Hey guys, what do I say? This is so awkward. Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Anastasia and I haven't done this for a very long time, so excuse my amateur filming skills and speech as well, because with COVID and the crazy year, I don't talk to as many people in person as I used to. I'm sure many of you can relate, but yeah, welcome to the video. I thought I'd do a little update because I decided to get back to YouTube and yeah, life has been crazy, as you know. I hope you are all well, and especially your relatives, your older relatives, anybody you know and care about. I hope everybody is keeping healthy and sane. Healthy is one thing, but I think sanity and mental health is the crazy part of all of it. So why not start with some creature introduction, which you all know. This is Lola, and yeah, she is my dog, as you know, and she's been a bit overwhelmed with my attention, I think. At first, when we had first lockdown in the UK, she was very happy for me to be here, but now I think she's kind of over it. And I rearranged my furniture actually because of, again, lockdown. Before, I don't know if you remember, I had like my sofa here, my TV over here, but then I don't really watch anything on TV. So I have my Mac over there where I do work, and I watch also all of my like shows and Netflix because I like to do it while I'm eating. And somehow being on TV and sofa, it kind of, I don't know, it just feels a bit weird. And over here, I put my dining table with my sofa together. So it's almost like serves as a dining bench. And sometimes I just crawl up there and I work from that side or this side, and Lola joins. And right now she's on the floor because of underfloor heating. And my kitchen here in the dark, it's quite a mess. This is where I cook. I have my recycling and all of my pots and pans. And I have some new plants. I don't know if you're interested in that. It's a bit dark, but yeah, they are thriving. I don't really like plants, but I like succulents because they're so easy to take care of. Oh gosh, where do I start? So the last video I've done was about first lockdown in the UK, and that I was doing like my grocery haul. Well, actually, let me put you somewhere so I can do a proper sit-down video. Let's see if this angle works. Oh, my hair is long. I cut it like twice this year, but it's growing again. And I'm wearing this fleecy thing because it's cold, and a scarf. Again, cold. So, updates. Yes, so the last video you saw, I don't even know what I talked about because I was too embarrassed to look at myself, and it's so weird. Like when you don't do something for a while, it takes a while to get back to it and to make a decision to come back to it. The whole YouTube, I think I just... First lockdown was a bit tough for me because I never feel alone, but when you're forced to just stay with your own company, not by your own choice, by the force of the government and the situation in the world, it was definitely tough for me. So March, since like the grocery haul, I did struggle for a few weeks to just be by myself, even though of course there is like Skype, and then eventually we were allowed to meet people outside for coffees. But I think that moment kind of made me realize that you know, the whole isolation, the whole reason why I went back to full-time for WeWork before I actually left, and you know, all that story too, is because I didn't like to be isolated too much. And then when it was again forced with this whole COVID situation, coronavirus, it just made me realize that as much as I like, you know, YouTube and social media, and I was kind of immersed into it quite a lot, spending a lot of time on it, this whole first lockdown made me realize that like importance of actual human connections, and thinking that, okay, I do spend a lot of time by myself, but it's actually not so good for me. And I do need to invest into interpersonal relationships, seeing people in person, hanging with them in person, seeing them in person, hugging, talking, going for dinners, and not just doing everything for social media, as much as I kind of kept it my focus, especially when I was competing. So this is why I took also time off YouTube, because I just felt like, oh my god, this summer is the only chance I have really to socialize. And yeah, I was right, because now in the autumn things were kind of getting back to normal. Now we have second wave in the UK, and it's cold and it's dark, and 4 p.m. I have to turn the lights on, which is not ideal. And I don't know, I also kind of felt a bit off with YouTube, because I feel like with YouTube I find it very easy to film videos when I have a purpose and a mission. I don't know, whatever I was doing, like prep vlogs or certain topics. I don't know, since this year also, I think maybe because I was hanging out with a lot of people who are not on social media, I kind of got put off a bit of that, of like showing my body on YouTube and maybe feeling judged. Also, it's all in my head. I don't think anybody ever said to me any kind of negative things. And also hanging sometimes with people who have their career sorted out, their personal relationship sorted out, and feeling kind of silly. I was like, oh, it's just me filming YouTube videos and me posting on social media like photos of my abs, and I don't know, just like my body. I kind of, I don't know if I've overgrown it. I just don't feel like doing it right now. I might do it again. Whole competition story, again, I was thinking of competing this year, hence I lost the weight in the summer. I am about like 6 kg above my stage weight, while in the beginning of the year I was probably like 10 kg above my stage weight. So I lost like 5 kilos, which is like 10 pounds. I did gain a bit back when things got back to normal and I was eating out more, but it's okay. What can you do? It's just, I'm not too fast about body fat and composition at the moment. I've also been doing a handstands challenge, so I'm trying to learn them. I think it's just something exciting to learn that my body cannot do at all, and I realized that I don't engage my abs whatsoever because of years of not training them, because I didn't want my waistline to go wider. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought I'd do like a little introduction and say hello, and I'll probably do like a separate video about my handstands and some cooking videos and things. Yeah, just saying hello. Hope everybody's doing well. In terms of other kind of more personal updates, my actually family in Russia, I haven't seen them all year. This year I've only traveled once for my birthday with Lola. I went to Wales to do like a hiking trip. You probably saw if you follow me on Instagram. And that's it. I've done some local trips like within England, like to see my friends who live in the countryside, or like going away with like some friends again in the countryside. I took some time off Instagram completely for a few weeks in the summer, again for the purpose of socializing and actually meeting people in person, and not just trying to film and record every single moment of my life. Yeah, I think now, especially with like job losses and things, it's very tough for people and for myself as well. Even though I've been doing okay for job-wise, I'm still coaching some people in fitness, and also I've been doing some kind of Salesforce thing. I don't know if you guys know, it's like a platform for salespeople, and it's like just doing admin for clients, which is not bad. But I do miss YouTube. I miss, I think, creating videos, and sometimes I feel that I'm too old now, because I'm 30, to kind of really give it my all to YouTube in terms of like a career and filming stuff. But I really do find it as a form of escapism, and also as a way of like improving my own persona, because sometimes I say some things and I rewatch it and I'm thinking, why are you saying this? I don't know, it's just like almost like a mirror to your own personality. And yeah, also getting inspired when you see some people you're kind of acquaintances with, and then lately I was spending some time on YouTube and seeing how much their channels have grown. And it's not only from the point of like the numbers and the growth, but just also like just interesting to catch up with people you know about, who you only know from online, and you do feel kind of connected with them. Okay, I'm rambling now. Do let me know if you have any questions at all in the comments. Yeah, as I was saying again about kind of more personal updates, my family actually got COVID in Russia, apart from my mom. So my father, my uncle, my grandparents all got COVID. They all recovered completely fine, I think, because none of them were smokers and had pretty good health and they're not overweight. But they just kind of was like my worst nightmare. In the moment when my dad told me he tested positive, I was thinking, oh my god, I can't even go and visit him, because if I go there I have to isolate in Russia for 2 weeks, and come back I have to isolate. So it was just it's not possible at all. I don't know if I'll see them again this year, probably not, probably next year. But thank God for Skype, right? And they all kind of look on my social media as well to see like what I'm doing, mostly cooking and eating right now in the dark and Lola. And yeah, I think another update is that as much with social media as I was trying to be super active, I do now filter a lot of things that I post. So right now I'm just trying to post literally about like some workouts, some like handstands and my food. and some friends who have social media accounts, but also have some friends and some things that I just don't want to share online. And sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe that's kind of like putting a wall between me and you guys. But yeah, I don't know. If you have any questions at all, again, please leave them in the comments. And this was just a little hello video. One more thing I was doing a lot lately, especially since the lockdown, 2 weeks. I was like just been journaling a lot, writing all of my random thoughts and ideas and what I want to do. So yeah, hello guys. I feel really awkward, and yeah, I hope you all are doing super well. That's it. I don't know what else to say. I will see you in the next video with something more specific. I will talk to you about my handstands, yes, and I'll show you some progress. All right, thank you for watching. Take care, wash your hands, and stay healthy. Bye.